Imagine uploading your textbook notes or even a YouTube video, and within seconds, AI turns it into flashcards, quizzes, summaries, and even gives you a personal tutor. Sounds amazing, right? That's exactly what StudyFetch AI does. In this presentation, I'll introduce StudyFetch AI, explain its main features, and show how it can make studying faster, easier, and more interactive. After this presentation, I'll also give you a live demonstration. So, StudyFetch AI is an AI powered learning platform that helps students study smarter instead of harder. It allows users to upload PDFs, PPTs, Word documents, lecture notes, and even educational YouTube videos. The AI then analyzes the content and creates useful study materials automatically. Instead of spending hours making notes or searching for explanations, students can focus on understanding and revising the material more efficiently. StudyFetch offers several powerful features that simplify learning. It can automatically create flashcards for quick revision, quizzes to test your knowledge, and study guides that summarize long chapters into short, easy to read notes. One of its most useful features is the Spark AI Tutor. Spark acts like a personal teacher that answers questions based on the study material you've uploaded. This allows students to get instant explanations whenever they need help. Now, let's look at how these features help students. The AI tutor explains difficult concepts in simple language. The quiz generator creates practice questions so students can test their understanding and identify their weak areas. The flashcard generator helps with quick memorization and revision, while the study guide features highlights the most important concepts from lengthy chapters, making exam preparation much easier. Together, these tools make learning more organized, interactive, and effective. StudyFetch has many advantages. It is easy to use, supports multiple file formats, saves time by automating study materials, and provides personalized AI assistant. It is useful for school students, college students, teachers, and anyone preparing for exams. However, some advanced features require a paid subscription, and AI generated answers should always be verified with textbooks or teachers for complete accuracy. To conclude, StudyFetch AI is an innovative learning platform that combines AI tutoring, quizzes, flashcards, summaries, and study guides in one place. It helps students study more efficiently and makes learning both smarter and more engaging. Now that we've explored its features, let's move on to a live demonstration where I'll show you how StudyFetch works in real time by uploading a document and using its AI tools. Okay, so in this demo, I'll show you how to use StudyFetch step by step from creating an account to exploring its major features. By the end of this demonstration, you'll have a complete understanding of how the platform works and how it can make studying more efficient. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm currently on the StudyFetch homepage. To begin using the platform, you can click on sign in, and if you do not have an account, you can register. Here you can create an account using your Google account or by entering your email address and creating a password, or if you have an account, you can simply click on login instead. So let's log in. Okay, so after signing in, you'll be taken to your personal dashboard where all of your study materials and AI tools are organized. So let's first take a quick tour of the dashboard. This is the main workspace where you will manage all of your study materials. Depending on your account and the latest version of StudyFetch, you'll typically find options to upload files, organize your study sets, access AI tools, and return to previously created materials. Everything is designed to be clean and user-friendly so that students can quickly access what they need without spending time searching through menus. So now let's upload study documents. So we'll go on my sets, and here my first study set has been created by StudyFetch AI itself, and you can upload your notes using this. So I'll click on create study set and select a PDF from my computer. So you can name the set, and then you can also add a description. Now after creating create new, you will be guided to this workspace, and then you can just click on this and add the particular file that you want to add. So upload one file, or you can add more files if you want. You can generate study notes, extract images from the document. So you can do summarized notes, in-depth notes, comprehensive notes, and you can also extract images from your document if you want, and you can just click on upload one file. StudyFetch also supports other formats including Word documents, PowerPoint presentations, lecture notes, and in many cases educational YouTube content. So once I upload the file, the AI begins to analyze it. View study plan, view material. Depending on the size of the document, this process usually takes only a few moments. After the analysis is complete, StudyFetch automatically prepares several learning resources based on the uploaded content. This saves students from creating notes manually. So as you can see, this is what it has given us, so you can study from this easily. It has given it very properly. You can look at that, and you can also change the text, font size, and if you just underline some things directly, the Spark AI will take it as a photo, and then you can ask this tutor anything you want. Now let's go to the study plan feature. So this is the study plan feature. Instead of showing all the information at once, StudyFetch organizes the uploaded content into a structured learning path. It breaks the topic into smaller sections, helping students study one concept at a time. So before starting, it even offers a short assessment called See What You Already Know to understand the students' current knowledge. Based on this, students can follow the lessons in order and track their progress. This makes learning more organized and less overwhelming. So first, let's click on Save Time. Now this opens our assessment. Now it gives us certain questions and we can track our progress. So you can just choose the options which you know, and based on that it will tell you how much you have prepared for the particular test that you are learning right now. Now click on Submit Test. Now it would grade our test. So now it says spend a bit of extra time on this lesson because maybe I got many questions wrong. So it says that I am not prepared well. So it says learn foundations of journalism. Recommended next, defining journalism. Okay, now let's go back to lessons. Now over here you can also look at your progress. So right now it is 0%. Now let's click on defining journalism. Now it asks us pick how you want to learn this topic. So for example, if I do it quiz fetch, and then it would start creating our quiz. Now it again gave us many questions. Okay, now the whole quiz is completed. Okay. And similarly, you can take such type of tests for each topic you want, and then it would mark your progress. Next, let's open the chat feature. This works like an AI assistant. So here I can ask questions related to my uploaded study material or any questions that I want to ask. So for example, I'll ask, what is journalism? Question mark. And the AI reads my uploaded document and gives an explanation based on its contents. So as you can see, it is given a detailed answer. So according to your note, journalism is the professional process of collecting, verifying, organizing, and presenting information about events, issues, and people to the public. So the AI, basically this AI saves students from searching through multiple websites because the answers remain focused on their own study material, avoiding mistakes. Okay, so next we have the Tutor Me feature. So Tutor Me is like having a personal teacher available anytime. Instead of simply giving answers, it explains concepts step by step. So it is very much similar to chat, but it explains in more depth and it gives you real life examples. So it becomes more easy, but unfortunately this is an upgraded feature, so you have to basically pay for using this feature. So, like, let me give an example. Like, you can basically ask, explain the difference between hard news and soft news in simple words. So, the AI provides a detailed explanation, and if you still don't understand, you can basically ask follow up questions like, can you explain it with a real life example? So, this creates an interactive conversation where students can continue learning until they fully understand the topic. This is especially useful while studying independently. Okay, now let's explore the practice feature. This feature automatically creates practice questions from my uploaded material. Instead of making quizzes myself, StudyFetch generates them using AI. So I'll begin with the quiz fetch. As I answer each question, StudyFetch immediately tells me whether my answer is correct, and if I answer incorrectly, I know exactly which topic requires more revision. So you can go to New Quiz Fetch, and now here you can choose Create from Flashcards or Create from Materials. And now you can upload a new material, or if you have a material that you've uploaded, you can upload that, and then you can customize each questions, like the type of questions you want and how many questions you want. So let's do this 5. Okay, so let's do this, and then you can just click on next and create quiz. Now it would make the quiz. Now you can basically answer this. So there are many types of questions that you get, like you can get MCQs, you can get fill in the blanks, or you can also get long answer type questions. You can choose it. And now it gives you the analysis. So it says absolutely brilliant, 5 questions were correct, and you can also share this with your friends. Okay, next let's go to test, create new. Similarly, you can create from materials or create from flashcards. You can upload the material. Again, you can just choose your types of the question, and it is pretty similar to the feature that we tried before. So it is similar to quiz fetch. Now let's go to flashcards. Again, you can click on create new. You can upload the particular document. So you can create from scratch, create from materials, create from topic, or import Quizlet. Okay, so here you can basically add a URL if you have any. You can also create from scratch. So now again you can basically choose your questions, whatever you want. Okay, now you can click on next, and you can enter a name for your flashcard. Standard StudyFetch cards, Summarize Spark E, Professor Spark E, and Deep Learner Spark E. Now create from flashcards. Now it gives you this types of cards, and you just click on it, and now it gives you the definition. So the professional process of collecting, verifying, organizing, and presenting reliable information about events, issues, and people to the public, acting as a bridge between events and society. And you can click on next, and now you can basically choose the MCQ. Click on next. You can listen to the audio. Okay, so the next feature that we have is very cool. It is arcade feature, where you can basically play games and learn, which is very fun. So you can basically choose any one game that you want. So for example, let's go with Subway Run quiz, and you can click on play now. Play game. Now it loads the game, and you can just click on start game. It now gives you the instruction: move left, move right, jump, space. Now you can start. Now, what is the function of keys? You can also do it on the slow-mo mode, so that it becomes kind of easy for you. And now let's try it with slow-mo. Okay. What are the main obstacles in subway surfers? Okay, trains, all of the above. And similarly, you can play many fun games just like this, and I feel like this is a really fun and an easy way to learn. You can also click on create game and make games related to your study materials. I feel like practicing like this helps improve confidence before exams because students can regularly test their understanding. So this is a really nice feature. Now, using the essay grader, you can basically ask AI if something is wrong with your assignment, and it can basically improve your assignment. So it basically grades your assignment. So now, using the record lecture, students can record a lecture or explanation, and StudyFetch uses AI to organize the information. This is especially useful during classroom lectures if like some teacher or a professor is giving a lecture, because students can focus on listening instead of writing every single note. So basically AI organizes the contents and it makes a note out of the audio that you have given it. Later they can revisit the audio content whenever they need a revision. StudyFetch also includes an audio and video section. This feature allows students to learn using multimedia resources instead of only reading text. So basically visually, and you can use your auditory skills. So this is a really nice feature. You can click on create video, create from materials, select the material that you want. Now you can do classic explainer, animated explainer, or animated conversation. So these both are basically upgraded versions, so you have to pay for it, but this you can use it as much as you want. Now describe how you want your material to be presented. So for example, let's do it comedy, and then you can choose a video length. You can choose a theme that you want. Now you can just click on create. Now it would create the video in just a few minutes. Different students have different learning styles. So some learn better by watching videos or listening to explanations, or some learn it by playing games, or some just learn it simply by studying. So this feature makes learning more engaging and accessible. Okay, so now it has generated this video of 1 minute 14 seconds.
Journalism, the original social network, but with actual facts. It's the fourth pillar of democracy, acting as our society's professional truth filter. As the fourth pillar, journalists are the detectives of our reality, filtering through the noise to tell us what actually matters. Every story needs our detective's checklist: who, what, when, where, why, and how.
So you can see that it has used interesting audio, it has used interesting fonts with colors and diagrams, which is very engaging.
These keep our reporting objective and exhaustive. News, like a cat in a tree, but an image proves the event didn't just happen in a writer. Assume it's digital fiction. Journalists are no longer just gatekeepers, they are expert guides.
This video is created really beautifully. It has a clear voice, it has a clear video, and I feel like this is very helpful. Similarly, if you go to audio recap, you can basically create like a podcast kind of a thing using audio. So it is pretty similar to video, just that you will just be able to hear the audio. Again, you can give a title that is same as the video. Now you can choose from summary, lecture, or podcast. So let's try doing podcast. So like this, it creates a beautiful podcast, and during the podcast, if you have any questions, you can basically ask it to the Spark AI and it would answer you the question on the spot. And this is a really fun and a cute feature. So if you like hearing audios or podcasts, and if you're a fast learner when you hear someone talking about that particular thing, so this is a really nice feature for you. From here, you can basically again upload your study material, whatever you want to learn. From the calendar, you can make your own study timetable. So for example, if you do add exam date, you can add your exam name, add the topic, and now you can add the exam date. Now simply click on OK. Next. Now you can choose these. You can include topics, you can do the study activities that you want to do. You can also select the days and customize time slots for each day. You can also choose colors. You can also add some additional information if you want to, and generate study sessions. Okay. Consolidate plan. And now, just like that, it creates a proper study plan for you. So if you are someone who is not sure where to start from, so this is definitely for you. Now this is a very fun feature which is called mini apps. So here you can basically create mini apps, and every app here is related to learning. So you can simply go to create new app, and I want to make an app that turns my study materials into. So you can literally use your mind and create any app that you want. So there are many apps that are created. For example, there's a study timer, there's study agenda, and flight stimulator timer, and there are many such apps which you can use. So for example, let's try this. You can select a city you want, departure, and a destination. Now it says 7,979 kilometers, 8 hours 52 minutes, and 4,958 miles. You can also adjust your time if you want, anything you want, and view boarding pass like that. Now this is basically the ticket you get, and you can basically just start studying, I believe. So like that, it basically creates a timer of how much time you will take to land on that particular place that you've selected, and you can also take some breaks if you want, and then it starts this timer, and you can then resume your flight, which is basically resume your study. So this was a complete overview of StudyFetch AI. We created by creating an account, uploaded study material, and then So this was a complete overview of StudyFetch AI. We started by creating an account, uploading study materials, and then exploring the major AI features, including the study plan, chat, Tutor Me, practice, record lecture, audio and video, and progress tracking. What makes StudyFetch different is that it does not just store your notes. It transforms them into an interactive learning experience. Instead of passively reading, students can ask questions, practice with quizzes, follow a structured study plan, and track their progress all within one platform. Overall, StudyFetch is a powerful example of how AI can support education by making learning more personalized, organized, and engaging. So thank you for watching. I hope this demonstration helped you understand how StudyFetch AI works and how it can be used to improve the learning experience. So thank you so much for watching this video.